So, Hazbin Hotel Season 2 has a huge problem. Amazon has been taking down videos and giving out strikes to channels that are covering Hazbin Hotel and Helluva Boss Mission Zero. Even people posting screenshots from Season 1, which came out over a year ago, have been getting copyright strikes. This is massively concerning, not just for me, but for all Helluverse content creators, as everyone will be afraid of making any videos or coverage on Season 2, as they could potentially get a strike for each video they make, risking their entire channel in the process. Within this video, I will go over my experience with the problem, as well as what I've seen going on online that is similar to my situation. I will talk about what can be done about the situation, and what it means for the future of both content creators and the Helluverse if nothing is done about it. It all started on the 20th of September, where I got an email from YouTube telling me that my video on Mission Zero was taken down due to copyright. That was a shock in and of itself. However, I then looked at the whole email and saw that I was also given a channel strike for the video. For anyone that doesn't know, if you get 3 strikes on your channel at any given time, then your channel gets taken down permanently. This worried me as my content was transformative and under fair use, due to the fact that it was a review and giving criticism of what I was covering. I had my own commentary over the video. The video was flipped and I was splicing the video every few seconds. Anyone could tell you that when watching my video, you wouldn't have gotten the same experience compared to watching the actual episode. I also don't think I included any audio of the episode, and I had non-copyrighted music in the background. I would even put images and videos on screen that would interrupt the content in the background. But even with all of this, when I looked at the section that Amazon had selected for copyright, it was apparently the entire video. So does that mean that Amazon also has the rights to my intro and outro as well? So let's just get this out of the way. It was obviously just some sloppy bot that Amazon had set up, told to claim the entire video if anything that it found showed even a second of the new episode. This sort of thing had never happened to me before, so to say that I was stressed would be an understatement. After doing some research into it, I realized I had 2 options. I could either A, leave it as it is and wait the 90 days for the strike to go away. However, that would mean that my video is now taken down forever. And if I got 2 more strikes in those 90 days, my channel would be taken down as well. Or B, submit an appeal where I explain that my content was transformative and fair use, give them my full name, my full address and postcode, and risk being taken to court for misuse of the appeal system, just for a chance of everything being reversed. After thinking about it for a couple of days, I finally decided to file an appeal. This is because Hazbin Season 2 is soon to come out, and if I make content on it and I get 2 more strikes, then my channel gets taken down. I sent it off and anxiously waited. With a company as big as Amazon, I knew that if they responded, it would probably just be bad news. However, I was gambling on the fact that if they didn't respond within 10 American business days, then I would win the appeal by default. About 2 weeks go by, and I get an email from YouTube. They tell me that my video was put back up and the strike was taken off my channel. This is because what I was hoping came true, and Amazon never responded. This is obviously because the thing that struck me in the first place wasn't even human. Now, as much as you're thinking, oh, well, this is a good ending, your video was put back up and it was all back to normal. Well, not really. All this experience has done is shown how strict Amazon is with their content being covered at all on YouTube. Not just re-uploads of the episode that deserve to be taken down, but also fair use content like reviews, criticism videos, and you could even argue reaction videos depending on how transformative the content is. This raised the question that made me decide to make this video in the first place, which is, are content creators safe making videos on Hazbin Hotel Season 2? And with my example and the examples of others that I am about to show you, it looks like the answer could be no. An Irish content creator called Helluverse News, who makes videos on, you guessed it, Helluverse content, got striked as soon as he made a video on the music video for the song Gravity, which will be in Season 2 of the show. This was a lyric video where the video itself was majorly blurred, and there was lyrics plastered on the middle of the screen. You wouldn't be able to watch that part of the episode as intended, due to the fact that the screen was blurred and there was big text in the middle. These modifications and changes would put the video under transformative content. However, this video was struck down by Amazon either way. Helluverse News was obviously shaken by this, and rightfully so, but kept making content. A couple of days later, he posted a video of Gravity onto his channel, when it was only when Adam was on screen, with a bit of text in the middle that said, Adam in Gravity greater than. While this is a bit harder to argue that is fair use, the video is being spliced every second, if not less than that. So it would be impossible to enjoy the full music video. This video also got struck, and he is now on his 2nd strike. One more and his channel would be taken down. I would show the video as proof that it existed, but I'm fearful that if I do so, I could be striked again too, which literally just proves my my point even more. For some reason, when looking at the footage that was claimed by Amazon, it is called HH2 Leak 208 and HH2 Leak 206, which confuses me as the Gravity music video was uploaded on VivziePop's and Prime Video's channel on the 10th of October, a day before Helloverse News uploaded his video. So it raises the question, why is the content claim called a leak when nothing was leaked in the first place? Obviously, even I don't definitively know the answer to that. However, I think it could be to justify striking the content by saying that it was a leak. However, while this is possible, it is still a far-fetched theory. My point still stands though that Amazon can't call the song a leak when Viv and Prime literally posted the song on their channels a day before Helloverse made his video. On the 15th of October, I received an update from Helloverse News, telling me that YouTube had rejected his appeals for the strikes, saying that, quote, they think I'm misusing the appeal service. Shortly after this, he sends a screenshot showing that one of his TikToks was restricted as well. On top of this, he received 3 copyright strikes on TikTok, and an IP strike on top of that, which I didn't even know existed until now. On the 16th, Helloverse News gave one last update where his second round of appeals on YouTube were denied, and his 2 strikes are staying up until they expire. It seems like I was extremely lucky, and a rare case where Amazon was too lazy to reject my appeal. Unfortunately for most, like Helloverse News, these strikes are going to stay up. Twitter is one of the more popular places for people to talk about, discuss, theorize, and discover Hazbin Hotel content. Due to this, people have been posting screenshots and clips of the officially released content of Hazbin Hotel Season 2, and their posts have been getting taken down as well. This is a little bit more fair if Amazon didn't want this content spreading, as these are unaltered screenshots and clips from the videos. However, that's precisely it. Why are they getting so pissy about people publicizing and spreading the word about the show? Surely, as a cartoon that started as an indie series, they would want as much publicity from the internet as possible. Not only is this worsening the relationship between Amazon and the fans of the show, but it's also damaging the show itself by minimizing the amount of public promotion that it receives. Now, let's say hypothetically that you're an artist that's been drawing since you were a kid, and you might have even gone through art school to improve your skills and increase your chances of getting eyes on your work. You spend hours and hours creating a divine piece of artwork for one of the V's, or any Hazbin Hotel character for that matter, and you post it on your Twitter account for the entire world to see. And then bam, Amazon decides your art is their property and they take it down. Well, Amazon have been doing this too. Katya_Ser on Twitter posted some artwork of Lute and Adam that was inspired off of the music video, and it was taken down by quote-unquote the copyright holder. Thankfully, this person's artwork was put back up, but honestly, I'd be surprised if it was taken down forever, because there's absolutely no way Amazon could argue that this is their property. On the 15th of October, Morgana Ignis, the voice actor for Sally Mae in Hell of a Boss, replied to a tweet. The tweet explained that people can't post art at all, and screenshots are being taken down, including ones from season 1 of the show. Morgana said that she is, quote, looking into it. This was good news at the time, and since then it seems like something has changed on Twitter because people's artwork is now back up. This was confirmed a couple of days after when Morgana put this tweet up on Blue Sky. If you would like to read, then feel free to pause the video. As far as I know, however, every other platform is, to this day, still struggling with this problem. So, what's my general thoughts? Frankly, I'm quite worried for all Helloverse content creators. After writing the script for this video and going over all of the stuff that I have researched as well as my own personal experience with this problem, I'm confident when I say that if this keeps happening, content creators will have to tread really carefully when covering the second season of Hazbin Hotel at all. People that I've spoken to think it's risky to even do a video considering how bad the situation has been. The second season will come out in a couple of days. I will make content on it as usual, but if I do get even one strike, I'll have to rethink covering it at all. But thank you so much for watching. Please give me your thoughts on this in the comments, as I'm genuinely curious to see what fans or casual viewers think. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to support me, then please be sure to like and subscribe, as it really does help. That's all from me. See ya.